Ladies and gentlemen, you are in the presence of a moment of history. This is the countdown, as it was yesterday. Stay there, Wonks. We are now ripping off the 100th day, and we are in double digits! And there's just only one thing you can do when you're in double digits. Dance! Should point out, folks, that the significance of our rip pad countdown that we were showing you at the beginning is obviously that we're counting down to when we leave, but when we started that said 400 days. So that's how long we've been planning for this holiday. And as you can see, Wonks is showing off our planner. And what we're able to do is to chop and change our plans by labelling each element, including which park we're going to go to and where we intend to be eating, and things we're intending to be doing, like here we've got some pool time at Old Key West where we're staying, and we have a couple of excursions planned as well. We're not staying on Disney property the whole time. We have an overnight here at the Portofino Bay in Universal. And then we're spending a couple of days down in Tampa and Clearwater Beach so that we can go to Busch Gardens and spend quite a lot of time taking the labels off of this planner and sticking them back on again as our plan has developed over the last 400 days. And hopefully now we're not going to be moving anything else.
Don't tempt fate.
Don't tempt fate. Are we over planning this or what? However, it did allow us, because we were staying on site, of course, we were allowed to start booking our ADRs at 180 days beforehand, and we were able to do that as soon as that threshold came up. Though we weren't able to do it online, Disney. We had to phone you up. What we haven't done on here, though, is to plan exactly where our bus passes are going to need to be.
It's not time yet.
It's not quite time yet for those. But what we'll have to do to make this portable, because I'm not lugging this around Disney World for 2 weeks, is to condense all of that information and our fast passes down onto day sheets. We've got a list here now of about 15 things that we need to do before we go, and that's not counting all the stuff that we will need to be doing in a mad panic on the day and the day before we actually leave. So we've got things like booking the Sea Screamer at Clearwater Beach, which we can't do until we reach 90 days, and booking all of our fast passes when we work out what they're supposed to be. And we need to send off for Leslie's disabled pass so that we can park in the disabled spaces and whatever other facilities that allows us to use. Insert a link below for other people who might wish to use the disabled card. Obviously, we can't just take a UK blue badge out there, but we need to do a temporary American equivalent. But all the details should be on this link. Another thing we need to do is to do a complete set of profiles for our 4 doggies for when they go to their hotel accommodation, and there's a link down here for that as well. Nightingale Farm is in Staplehurst, and we looked around for a long time to find a really good dog hotel, a nice homely atmosphere for them, because we don't want them to go into kennels if we can possibly avoid it, and we found what seems to be the ideal place. Because
they're all elderly.
Because they're all elderly, and most of them need some sort of medication on a daily basis and some sort of special exercise to make sure that they stay healthy, and we're confident that this hotel, Nightingale Farm, will look after them as we would wish them to. Planning in this way also means we've been able to count up how many of our table service and quick service dining plan credits we've used. I think because it's very important, folks, to use your credits, especially when you manage to get the dining plan for free, as we did. There's quite a few quick service ones we haven't used, but I think we've used up all of our table service credits. So we could be coming back with an awful lot of sweets. Yes, Hugo, we did say sweets. And of course the most important thing we have to do before we go is I need to get a hat. I have to explain, I lost the last one the last time I was at Disney. We were riding, we were on Splash Mountain, and at the big drop, the wind took it. And there was no way of getting it back. So I had to write that one off. Still, I can't go to Florida without a hat. We have to announce formally to the viewers the name of the tour.
Oh yeah.
So here you go. Here you go. You're on the caption machine. So get to it. Drum roll.
So it's going to be a bit Beauty and the Beast themed, even though if we're not going there for a meal because we couldn't get one.
Well, we were not going there because we didn't want to go.
Well, plus the fact that and the reviews, and they've changed the menu, so we were not overly impressed.
No.
So we're going to meet Belle at the Storytime Tales, which we haven't done before, and we might see Beast somewhere in the park. You never know your luck.
And we are going to be asking the questions that you all want answered, such as, how do you get 5 suitcases across a terminal and into a hotel when it turns out that your drop-off time is 3 hours after you get there?
Yeah, thanks, Virgin.
And can you use a UK credit card to pay for your petrol in an automated machine? And most importantly of all, who ate all the carrots?
Yeah. Definitely ain't Wonks. If it wasn't me, he's blaming Hugo, but Hugo don't eat healthy.
Hugo, of course, will be our carnivorous correspondent on meals.
Steak expert to the stars. He won't let us go in any restaurant where the steak isn't up to quality.
And the challenge this time is, how much of a cow can you eat in 2 weeks?
Hugo reckons the whole cow, but he's not eating the tail.
There's the
cue for a song. Tales as old as time. Do do. There'll be more corny jokes along the way for the whole fortnight.
I'll have to see about that.
And plenty of songs. Plenty of music to dance to. And now, that is the end of our pre-trip vlog. Good night.
Really doesn't care. Do you, Harves? No. It's all far too much, isn't it, Harves?
He's not going.